There are a lot of people on the internet who think that I am only real when Janet Jackson is going to speak up about my existence as a Jackson family member, and that till then I am real. Till then I'm not real. I will keep making this video till people understand that never gonna happen. Janet Jackson is a very smart, intelligent woman who will not invade my privacy of telling you guys who I'm related to. I come from a very traumatic background with the Jackson family. They did me dirty. Since the day I was born, they did me dirty. Because of I wasn't wanted. Michael Jackson, one of the biggest artists in the world, becoming a father of 17 years and having a child with a very older woman, the sister of Diana Ross. So a lot of drama have been happening between these two families. And then, under the care of my father, Michael Jackson, I was kidnapped by child trafficking. Many Diana Ross fans knows that there was a time in Diana Ross' time that she broke her friendship with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't come to Diana Ross' wedding when she married Ernest, the father of her two sons. That was in the 80s. That was short after I was kidnapped by child trafficking. That she was going to marry somebody that Michael Jackson, quote, didn't like what the press was writing. That was far from the truth, because he lost me. I was kidnapped under the care of the Jackson family from the Ross family. There is a big trauma in that, and trauma that I, as a person, don't want to even imagine and thinking about what it have been for the family. I have learned that I always have to be focused on me, because I'm the victim who was kidnapped by child trafficking, and I'm the victim who was brutalized and mistreated when I was kidnapped by child trafficking. Not them. The physical pain was me. My father went also through a lot of physical pain because they tried to unalive him many times. And the last time they tried to unalive him, they succeed in 2009, 25 June 2009. My father, Michael Jackson, was murdered. So people coming to my page and giving me so much hate. God will judge you. God will judge you. You are not being unnoticed by me. Your hate for me hurts, and I feel it. I feel that God is protecting me better in dealing with the pain that you caused in my soul, in my heart, because I'm not going to be in denial of saying you don't hurt me. You hurt me. So I know that the majority of the world, quote, living today, have forgotten that Michael Jackson is a black man. In my mind, it's very strange to imagine that people will not know that Michael Jackson is a black man, that they see him as a white man, because Michael Jackson have never been white. But the youth today are so ignorant and stupid that they do not do their homework about what the artists look like. Of screaming today's screaming music so you don't have to see the artist. I think that if everyone loved Thriller, Beat It, and all these Michael Jackson #1 songs in the world, then at least the youth today will know when they take a photo of Michael Jackson Thriller album that you see a black man. Second of all, Michael Jackson have never been a white man. He's always been black man, proudly black. A lot of people on my TikTok page and social media remind me that a lot of people have maybe forgotten that Michael Jackson's a black man. This is why they don't recognize his features from his face in me. Because if you take an older photo of the black Michael Jackson and you compare it to me, you would definitely see resemblance. And if you don't, then it still doesn't really matter to me, because my DNA have shows that I'm related to Michael Jackson. And that's a fact. I'm related to Michael Jackson. And I'm related to Diana Ross. These all things are a fact. No denial, no hiding. The Jackson family don't need me. And I don't need the Jackson family, because I am my own Jackson family. Why? Because I'm Michael Jackson's child. And I will always be Michael Jackson's child, no matter what. So whatever the true may be that I was conceived by another Jackson and they decided to give me to Michael Jackson, I'm still his child, because he's the one who raised me and he's my dad. I am open to accept every story that comes to light, because when I was kidnapped and I was brutalized severely by the mafia, they were asking me questions about my family I couldn't answer. The mafia stopped hurting me, stopped cutting me, stopped beating me, because they realized that I really did not know that one of the biggest artists in the world was Michael Jackson, the superstar. In a moment when I was 9 years old and I was brutalized, a door closed in me. The door that closed in me, that I do not want to be a part of that family ever. As a 9-year-old child, I felt 100% betrayed by my own family. That they never told me something so important. I felt lied to, and I felt deceived, and I felt lonely and alone. So this beautiful Jackson family that you all accuse me that I'm imagining that I want to be a part of that, I do not share your vision about my family. I have removed myself from the family, from my body and soul, my heart and soul, everything that I am, because I felt betrayed. The only way that I survive child trafficking is by removing myself from these family members. I went into surviving mode, and I accepted as a young child the rejection that I received. I have my scars on my body to remind me that the Jackson did not want me as a child, that I wasn't important enough to be protected, loved, and taken good care of. So a lot of people calling me garbage on this platform. I'm delusional. These are things that you have to live with, saying them to me. These are things that I know God will judge you for it, because I never asked for this problem. And I'm living my life because I have removed myself from the Jackson family. How cruel it may sound, they have no value to me. The only person who had value to me was my father, Michael Jackson, because I wanted to have answers. I wanted to ask him, Daddy, why? You never told me. But I have learned since my father was alive, the last 8 years that he was in my life, and the last 16 years that he passed away by murder, I have learned to severely, strongly, powerfully, willingly to forgive my father. And it's a process. I still say ugly things about him online. I mean, I really hate what he did to his beautiful nose. I love it when people say, oh, your nose looks like your dad. It's a compliment. I adore it because I love my nose. I think the Jackson family have beautiful nose, and I don't understand why they change it, because we are just gorgeous. So I learned to forgive my dad, and I'm not going to be bullied anymore by nobody on TikTok Live. If you bully me, you scandal me, I will report you. And if TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube don't help me and to protect me against this violence of people, then I will sue them for abuse, because I went through too much pain to accept more suffering. I just don't want that, and I will not accept that. My name is Mocienne Petit Jackson. I'm the author of Thriller Betrayal and Thriller the Dark Side of the Land, where you can get to know me, my autobiography. This is my story, not Michael Jackson's story. My story, between my dad and me. And to the Jackson family, thank you for caring. Thank you for loving me. We are all grieving our own way. But remember, I'm living your life, you're living yours. If we come together, that's in God's name, but don't expect me to ring your bell. Bye-bye. My name is Mocienne Petit Jackson, author of Thriller Betrayal and Thriller the Dark Side of the Land.